Healthy morning, students. Already we have started exercise 6.2 up to question 4 we had completed last time. Today we solve question number 5. Before moving towards question number 5, we'll revise all the concepts that we have studied till now. See, we have studied these 6 concepts. You should know these all 6 to solve next two sums. First, alternate pair of angles are equal. We know very well it forms Z. Corresponding pair of angles are equal, they form F. Inter-opposite angles are equal, they form C. We know very well on the Z, corners equal. On the F, if I consider these two lines, the angle form above this line and angle form above this line. This 0, 0 equal, right equal. Same here. Inter-opposite angles are supplementary. Sum of these two angle 180, sum of these two 180. And vertically opposite angle we know very well. It form V. Seedha V, ulta V, left side V, right side V. Linear pair of angles are supplementary and angles on a straight line are supplementary. These all concepts you should know. और एक बात याद रखना. To apply these three concepts, two lines should be parallel lines. If two lines are parallel, then only you can apply this concept, else you cannot. Let us solve question number 5. Here the question is AB is parallel CD and these angles are given. See, figure is given in the textbook. According to that I have drawn the figure and we want X and Y. See, in all type of sum, first of all think about the alternate pair of angles. Z, कहीं Z बन रहा है सोचो और याद रखना Z always start भी parallel line से होता है and भी parallel line से होगा. AB, so our Z will start from AB and end at CD. Just check it out. This AB and CD joined by this line PQ. So PQ will be transversal line. So check it out on the PQ whether Z is formed or not. Here it is Z. है Z. So we know very well on the Z the angle formed at the corner are equal. So here angle formed at the corner 50 and here X. So name of this angle, here it formed at P, A, P, Q equals to name of this angle, angle formed at Q, P, Q, R. Reason, alternate pair of angles. How much is APQ? APQ is 50 is equal to PQR. PQR, how much X? So here we have one value of X, that is 50. Now we'll find out value of Y. Same way we can think. Check it out. Instead of PQ, if I consider transversal PR, we know very well which one is called transversal line. The line which join two parallel line is called transversal line. So here these two lines are parallel and it is joined by this line, so it is called transversal. So here this will be the transversal line. So check it out. Again on this line one more side is formed, this one. है ना? So this whole angle, so this is Z, so one corner of Z is this, so this whole angle will be equal to another corner is this, will be equal to this angle. Okay, so let us write name of this angle, this whole angle I am talking about है क्योंकि ट्रांसवर्सल लाइन पे आना चाहिए. ये ट्रांसवर्सल लाइन नहीं अभी हमारी PR है तो ये लाइन पे आना चाहिए. This whole angle at center are at P, so this going to be first angle APR is equal to, this is second one, angle formed at R. Check it out, PRD. Again reason will write form alternate pair of angles, but this whole angle it is the sum of these two angles है ना. So instead of this whole angle APR I can write Y plus 50 and PRD, this angle is 127. Shift this 50 towards right hand side, we'll get 127 minus 50. So Y going to be 77 degree. Okay, so here we are having both value of x and y. Solved. Go through it. Clear? Let us solve next. Here it is. In the following figure, PQ and RS are two mirrors placed parallel to each other. An incident ray AB strikes the mirror PQ at B. The reflected ray moves along the path BC, strike the mirror RC at C, and again reflect back along CD. Prove that AB parallel CD. In short, figure is given. Look, this is incident ray, it is reflected ray. So in short, here we draw one normal, this is called normal. And listen, whenever this is incident ray and this is reflected ray, the angle formed by incident ray with the normal and the reflected ray with the normal is always same. These both angle going to be same, and here also this both angle same. Now what I want to prove? We want to prove over here AB parallel CD. What do you want to prove? AB parallel CD. Now let us give name to this. EF. Draw BE and CF. Draw BE and CF. Name of the mirror I forgot to write. Look, here I want to prove AB parallel to CD. AB parallel to CD. See, whenever any two lines are parallel, now we can apply alternate pair of angles, corresponding pair of angles, and interior opposite angles. But if I want to prove two lines to be parallel, then prove alternate pair of angles are equal, prove corresponding angles are equal, and prove interior opposite angles are supplementary. ये थ्री में से कोई भी एक प्रूव कर डालो, then that two line will be proved as a parallel. So here I want to prove this AB is parallel to CD. Check it out, it forms Z, है ना? तो corner of Z, this one, name of this ABC equal to this corner BCD. Look, so it forms Z ना? So I will prove these two angles are equal. लेकिन कोई alternate property यहाँ मैं यूज नहीं करूंगा, मैं दूसरी प्रॉपर्टी से इनको इक्वल प्रूव करूंगा. अगर ये दोनों इक्वल प्रूव हो जाते हैं, उसका मतलब ये दोनों ऑल्टरनेट एंगल है. मतलब जिस दो लाइन के ऊपर ये एंगल फॉर्म होते हैं, यानी AB और CD, वो अपने आप हो जाएगी पैरेलल. लेट अस सॉल्व. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल ड्रॉ टू लाइन BE पैरेलल CF. Draw line BE parallel CF. Now check it out. BE is parallel to CF. है ना। सो check it out. This Z form. So as I told you कि whatever Z we are forming, it should be start from first parallel line, it should end at second parallel line. तो हो ही रहा है. तो this angle, what is the name of this angle? But before that, चलो let us write this angle only first. Angle form at B, so it will be EBC is equals to this one BCF alternate pair of angles. Alternate pair of angles. Now look, these two angles are equal and these two angles are equal. So let us write both the angles. Name of this angle ABE equal name of this angle EBC. These two angles are also equal. Name of this angle BCF. Name of this angle FCD. FCD. Now here ABE equal to EBC, but EBC is equal to BCF. EBC equal to BCF, so instead of EBC I can write BCF. Okay, same way BCF equal to FCD, BCF and BCF equal to FCD, just we have written, and BCF is equal to EBC, so instead of BCF I can write EBC. Number second, number third from first. Now we'll add this both second and third. By adding equation number second and third. So when we add left side added with left side, right side with right side. So left side is ABE plus here left side EBC, right side BCF, here right side FCD. Add ABE this angle, EBC this angle. If I add these both angles, this whole angle will form. So what is the name of this whole angle? ABC. And this one BCF. BCF this angle, FCD this angle. If I add these both angle, this whole angle will form. What is the name of this whole angle? Angle BCD. So we have proved ABC equal to BCD. Okay, but angle ABC and angle BCD form alternate pair of angles. देखो हमने alternate angles इक्वल प्रूव किए यहां पर. जब भी आप alternate एंगल इक्वल प्रूव करते हो तो वो जिस दो लाइन पे फॉर्म होते हैं वो दो लाइन पैरेलल होती है. सो दिस होल एंगल and this whole angle, this angle form on this line AB and this angle form on this line CD, and BC is a transversal line, that means AB parallel CD. Proved. Go through it. Clear? Let us solve next. So 6.2 is over. Before starting exercise 6.3, we'll prove one theorem. Most important one, it is the sum of the angle of triangle is 180 degree. The sum of the angles of triangle is 180 degree. It is theorem number 6.7. The sum of angles of triangle is 180 degree. Is 180 degree. So first of all, we'll draw one triangle PQR. And we will give name to the angles. This as 1, this as 2, and this as 3. Okay? Given that in given we write statement. We want to prove sum of angles of triangle is 180. 180 will be to prove. So what will be writing given? We'll write triangle. We'll write name of triangle. So name of triangle is PQR. Let in triangle PQR, first angle P equal to angle 1, angle Q equals to angle 2, and angle R equals to angle 3. See, if we give this 1, 2, 3, I will be more comfortable to prove this here, and that's why, or even these numbers are given in your textbook, that's why I have given the number. What I want to prove? I want to prove that sum of these all angles, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3, (180 degree). Okay, 180 degree. Proof. Let us prove. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180 degree. Look, till now we are having 6 logic, alternate, corresponding, interior, opposite. But that 3 logic I can apply if 2 lines are parallel. But check it out. In this triangle no parallel lines are given. So what we'll do? We'll draw one parallel line. लेकिन किससे parallel draw करेंगे? QR से. Let us draw one line. ST. So proof. Draw line ST parallel to QR. Line ST parallel to QR. Okay. Now we know very well, whenever we draw straight line, angle form on a straight line, sum of angle form on the straight line is how much? 180 degree. So on this straight line, 2 and 3 angles are formed. 1, 2 and 3. So sum of these 3 angles going to be how much? 180 degree. So let us write. Yeah, in textbook they have given name to this angle also. They have given 4 to this angle and 5 to this angle. Okay. Draw line ST parallel to QR. Now, these 3 angles 1, 4 and 5 form on the straight line SPT. Sum of these 3 angles will be 180 degree. So let us write angle 4 plus angle 1 plus But before that, let us apply the logic of alternate angles. See, this is parallel line. So if I consider transversal line PQ, then this Z will form. Check it out. So which are the corner of this Z? 4 and 2. So angle 4 equals to angle 2. Reason? Alternate pair of angles. Same way, if I consider this transversal line, then this Z is formed. If I form this Z, then which two angles are formed? First angle 5 and another angle 3. So angle 5 equal to angle 3. Again same reason. Alternate pair of angles. Result first, result second. Now we apply logic of sum of angle on the straight line. These three angles form on the straight line SPT. So sum of these three angles will be 180 degree. So angle 4 plus angle 1 plus angle 5 equals to 180 degree. Reason? Angles form on a straight line SPT. Okay. Now we'll use these two results. What we written? Angle 4 equals to angle 2. This angle 4 and 2 both are equal. That means instead of angle 4 I can write angle 2, or instead of angle 2 I can write angle 4. But here we have angle 4. So instead of angle 4 I will write angle 2. Angle 1 as it is. Angle 5 and angle 3 are equal. So instead of this angle 5 I can write angle 3 equals to 180 degree. If I arrange this in order, then it will be angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, 180 degree. What I have proved? Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, 180 degree. And these three angles are of what? ये तीनों angle किसके हैं? These three angles are of triangle PQR. So what I have proved? I have proved कि sum of three angle of triangle is 180 degree. Sum of three angle of triangle is 180 degree. So it is proved that sum of three angles of triangle is 180 degree. Okay, go through it. Clear? There is an important theorem. In this chapter we have studied two theorems only, 6.1 and 6.7. Out of these two, any one theorem can be asked in the exam. These are the most important theorems. Now in the textbook, see, you have to remember statement of all the theorems. 6.8 is, if a side of triangle is produced, then the exterior angles so form is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. Okay, ठीक है? This is also one of the important concepts. Theorem 6.8. This statement is most important, no? Let me explain. look, it is just statement which you have to remember. If a side of triangle is produced, then exterior angle so formed is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. Let me explain. Suppose a triangle ABC if we have triangle ABC, what is written if a side of triangle is produce का मतलब क्या, extend करना है. तो I have produced side BC of this triangle up to D. So exterior angle so form, exterior मतलब ट्राइंगल के बाहर का एंगल, तो ट्राइंगल के बाहर ये वाला एंगल फॉर्म हो रहा है, तो एक्सटीरियर एंगल दैट मींस एक्सटीरियर एंगल इज इक्वल टू सम ऑफ टू इंटीरियर अपोजिट एंगल, सम ऑफ interior opposite angles. So here exterior angle is ACD. So this ACD is the exterior angle and these three are the interior angles. So which two angles are opposite to C? See, if you want to find out opposite angle, just hide the angle for which you want to find out opposite angle. I want to find out opposite angle of C, so I will hide C. Which two angles you are able to see? Angle A and angle B. So angle A plus angle B. You might be thinking, okay, till now we have given 3 alphabet to represent angle, but here we have represent angle by only one alphabet. Because see, if on any vertex single angle is formed, then you can represent it by single alphabet. Check it out. On the angle A, alone this angle A is formed, except angle A, no other angle is formed. Same for the B. That's why simply I can write angle A and angle B. But if I check it out angle C, then two angles are formed, this interior and exterior. So I must have to give name to this angle C in 3 alphabet. Understood? So this concept we are going to use to solve sum of exercise 6.3. And beside this, there are 6 concepts you have to remember. That alternate pair of angles Z, corresponding F, इंटीरियर अपोजिट एंगल C, अब तो याद रह जाना चाहिए, वर्टिकली अपोजिट एंगल V, फिफ्थ लीनियर पेयर, 6 angles on a straight line. This is all logic. And हाँ 7, one more, sum of angles of triangle 180 degree. These all 7 logics you should know to solve the sum of exercise 6.3. Let us start exercise 6.3. Here it is number first. In the following adjoint figure, side PQ and QP and RQ of triangle PQR are produced to point S and T respectively. If SPR 135 and PQD 110, find PRQ. Here we have figure. (135) Here you want to find out PRQ. So angle format R, this angle we want. See, whenever triangle is formed, you have to think about sum of 3 angle 180 also. And whenever triangle is formed, first of all think about these two concepts. Exterior angle is sum of interior opposite angles. इजी समझ में आ जाएगा. आपको कैसे मालूम चलेगा? देखो, जैसे ये ट्राइंगल है, बराबर है, कोई भी ट्राइंगल दिया हो तो पहले आपको सम ऑफ थ्री एंगल 180 डिग्री। अब इसको शॉर्ट में कैसे याद रखेंगे, एक्सटीरियर सम ऑफ इंटीरियर, एक्सटीरियर इक्वल टू सम ऑफ इंटीरियर अपोजिट एंगल, दैट्स इट, इतना याद रखने का। तो ये ट्राइंगल के बाहर कौन कौन से दो एंगल फॉर्म हो रहे हैं, चेक करो। ये ट्राइंगल के बाहर पहले ये एक एंगल बन रहा है, दिख रहा है, और ये एंगल बन रहा है। तो ट्राइंगल के बाहर दो एक्सटीरियर एंगल है, सो वी कैन अप्लाई दिस प्रॉपर्टी। इन एनी वन एंगल यू कैन अप्लाई दिस प्रॉपर्टी। लेट अस अप्लाई like, if you don't want to apply that property, one more logic is there. Agar if you are not comfortable with the exterior opposite angle, see if I consider this straight line है ना, so on this straight line these two angles are formed, है ना, on this straight line these two angles are formed. So how will be these two angle, sum of these two angle will be 180 degree and this will be the linear pair. So let us apply that logic only, you will be more comfortable to that. So name of this angle is formed at P, this is the angle, so SPR, angle SPR plus this angle formed at P, this will be the angle QPR, 180 degree, form a linear pair. Okay, SPR 135 plus QPR 180 degree, so angle QPR will be 180 minus 135, so we'll have angle QPR equals to 45. Same way I will apply the logic of linear pair on this straight line. If I consider this straight line, then these two angles are formed, sum of these two angles 180 degree. So name of this angle formed at Q, but it is the exterior angle, so this is the angle PQT plus another angle, this one again at the Q, but it is the inner one, interior angle, so PQR. Reason, form a linear pair. PQT 110 plus PQRB 1, shift this 110, so we'll get PQR equals to 180 minus 110, so PQR going to be 70 degree. PQR is 70 degree. Now what we'll do, this triangle also we have, na? Now I will apply angle sum property. See, this theorem is also called angle sum property. So sum of this angle will be 180 degree. In triangle PQR, name of this angle QPR plus name of this angle PQR plus name of this angle PRQ 180 degree. QPR we have find it out 45, PQR 70 and PRQ we want. Here you can write reason, theorem 6.7 or also you can write angle sum property. 45 plus 70 will be 115 plus angle PRQ 180. So PRQ will be 180 minus 115 is equals to 65, which is our answer. Go through it. Let us end this lecture. Bye. Have a safe day.